Today we are going to do some warm-ups for writing. So the first activity, you will just need your hands. So watch carefully and do this with me. You can do this as fast and as slow as you are able to. Let's do it again. If you write with your left hand, you may also use the left hand. Alright, now let's go get your materials. You're going to need a blank sheet of white paper again, and you're going to need some colored pencils. If you can complete a whole rainbow with them, that would be best. If not, then we'll just use what you have. It would be best if you could put them in a container like this or like this so that they don't roll all around your desk. So for the first step, please try to see if you are sitting properly with your feet on the ground, with your back straight, but not too stretched out, okay? In a relaxed way. And take one color. For me, I'm going to take the first color of the rainbow, which is red. And I'm going to hold the paper with my hand that I do not use for writing. If you use your left hand for writing, then use your right hand to hold the paper. So because I'm using my right hand, I'm going to hold the paper down with my left. Now for this first part, you are going to just move from your elbow. Not from your fingers or your wrist, just your elbow. But you need to keep your shoulder and your upper arm quite stable and move from your elbow. Let's try to do that. We are going to start from one corner to the bottom and just move how your elbow would naturally let you bend your arm. Once again, I'm holding the paper down and I'm going to start with light strokes. Just use the natural weight of your arm. Now I'm going to move to another color and draw just under that. Once again, as you can see, my wrist and my fingers are quite stable. Now which fingers am I using? I'm using the pointer, the thumb, and the tall man. So try to position your fingers this way. This is the proper writing grip. And let's continue. Okay, now you can pause here so that you can finish your rainbow if you want to put more colors than this. So pause here and play again when you're ready for the next step. Alright, so the next step would be to use our wrist to make a rainbow. Now I'm going to put my smaller rainbow over here under the big one. I'm going to move from my wrist. So I'll hold the paper down again with the other hand and start. As you can see, my arm is not moving, my wrist is moving, and my fingers are still, just holding the pencil. You can change colors however often you want. And just move from your wrist. Alright, now you can pause here to continue your work and play again when you're ready for the next step. For the next step, I'm going to make some loops on top of my bigger rainbow, and I'll try to not lift my pencil from the paper as I do this. Now I'm going to put it on top of the first color, and my hand will move this way. This is counterclockwise, the opposite way that the clock moves. If you are left-handed, then your line would have looked this way, right? So it would look this way. So if this is so, you will move the opposite direction, just like a clock. Alright? So we will start from the left side of the rainbow. So if you are left-handed, you will start here, going down and moving this way. Alright? Now I'm going to start from the left to the right without lifting. I'm going to move from my wrist and not my arm and not my fingers. Let's try. I will hold it down with my other hand. Without lifting your pencil. There are no mistakes to be made here. It's an exercise. After that, you can go on top of it and try to do it another time. Draw on top of your first loop. Without lifting your pencil. Again, there are no mistakes to be made here. We're just doing our best and moving our wrists. Alright, you can pause here and play again when you're ready for the next step. The next step would be to use our fingers to move. I will very slightly be moving from my arm to the wrist as needed, but these strokes will be made by my fingers. Now, we will make them from left to right. Again, if you are left-handed, you are going to do it from the top, going down. Still from left to right. Left to right. Alright? Now these strokes we will be calling feathers. They are like raindrops coming down from the sky. So, they are not going upwards, they are going downwards. It's from slightly above the line towards the line. Did you hear that? It's as if we are flicking down. So I will shortly show it to you, then when you see the sign, you can do it on your own. From slightly above the line towards the line. So try to be mindful of your movement. You don't need to hurry. You could do it this slowly. Again, remember to hold the paper down. And then, you can even do it with more than one color. Alright? Pause here and play again when you're ready for the next step. Alright, now that we have warmed up our fingers, we are going to write some words that we remember how to spell and try to fill the whole paper. But there's only one rule. We are going to write words in alphabetical order. Only one word for each letter. So, I will start with the word apple, for example. So I will write apple here. And then maybe my B word would be something like banana. then maybe my C word would be cantaloupe. For this, there are no rules when it comes to the colors. The only rule is that you're going to try to fill the whole page with as many words as you can, but only one word for each letter of the alphabet. Now, what happens, teacher, if I go all the way to Z and I still have some space left? You can go back to A. So just fill the whole page and try to make your letters very fine so that you can fit a lot. Alright? So that will be your activity for today. You can stop this video and fill your page with your words. And don't forget to write your name and the date today. Thank you.